Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. When we last left off, we unfortunately got a little bogged down in the Dark Hammer mission. Yeah. That did not go well. That did not go well for us. So, yeah, we're going to try that again, and we're going to try a different strategy. And I'm going to check out my deployment order. Reckless Ascendance. We can't have the BS Retribution, unfortunately. But I believe the Sword of Mars would work out just as well. He's a gimme. He has to go in. Ooh, we could have that one though. Yeah, we take out two cruisers and we put in instead the two battle cruisers, which are lower than Grand Cruisers but way better than cruisers. Let's see if this one works. We're only allowed 1,300. We have 22,500. We could technically lose half our fleet and still deploy more men. Unfortunately though, they have more ships. The guys brought like the whole blinking Armada. And is therefore ruining our chances of pushing back Chaos because he's fighting the blinking Eldari. You know, we don't have time to be sitting here punching Eldari when we have the, looming threat of Chaos. There's priorities here, dude. Yes, that's great, you want to defend the Emperors.
The Righteous Fury and its fleet are on final approach.
Yeah.
Spire, you will be our talons. Void Stinger and I shall serve as your wings.
Why can't they just say center, port, and starboard?
Because it's less
I'm
aggressive.
gladdened that you chose this course, Admiral. It will be a pleasure to fight alongside you once more.
I yet hope this can be resolved without bloodshed.
Yeah, not happening, dude.
Battle here gives me no joy.
Sorrow is times, Admiral.
That's so impressive.
To grant you purpose, as we do.
This is the Righteous Fury to all vessels
Stop
under
hiding,
the flag
Claudia.
of the once Admiral Spire. Return to the fold and you shall be spared judgment. Remain allied to the perfidious Eldari and suffer the Emperor's wrath.
Lord Inquisitor, I beg you, turn aside from the course you've chosen. The Eldari are not our enemies.
Spire, I had such hopes for you.
Battle cruisers.
Your errors are mine, and I shall see them all expunged. My cyclonic torpedoes will tear that brittle craft world apart.
We only have the one.
The craft world's infinity cannons are charging. They will soon be ready to fire.
I've seen those things in action. They'll help even the odds.
Yep.
They cannot sustain a barrage, and once fixed, the firing coordinates cannot be altered.
Do you think you can keep your lumbering groks out of the blast zone, Admiral Spire?
We shall endeavor to do nothing foolish.
Yeah, we got guys coming after me, so I'm launching my own fighters. You don't have one.
We serve.
You have one. So we got two two nasty ass cannons.
We wait your command.
You have torpedoes. You have.
We wait your command.
I want to keep them engaged well away from the
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Did they like launch a fighter wing technique something? Okay.
Underway!
Okay, so definitely enemy forces.
Enemy sighted!
Bomb, bomb, bomb. Fire.
Heading acknowledged.
The Infinity Cannons are ready to fire. The Darkhammer's flagship is beyond their range.
The craft world moves. Can its engines not reduce the distance?
It will not be easily
Fire!
accomplished,
Fire!
but it shall be done.
Fire!
What's all that about?
It seems our theories about Ostara are correct. You noted the hull scars. Seems they might need us more than we need them.
If we can fire on these guys and just wipe them, not these little guys out.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Targeting enemy vessel.
Everyone start decking things, okay?
Starhawks loaded and sent.
We'll take out the big ones first.
Enemy sighted!
And we want them away from down here, so we force them to use other actions.
Reloading!
Reload mode, please, thank you.
Holy Omnisire, heal thy wounded servant.
Engaging target.
I'll sort of deal with them.
Setting course.
Frigates versus one of those is not going to win. What I need to do is deal with this guy.
Shark assault boats on their way.
Enemy
Don't hit
sighted!
allies. Oh, the hit allies ships,
Engaging
aren't we?
engines. Changing course.
We're sort of pulling them away from the fleet down there.
Fire and ruin flow. Every man, every vessel under my command is sworn to the Emperor's service unto death.
Lord Inquisitor, please
No.
abandon this madness,
No.
this waste.
Coordinates acknowledged. Starhawks loaded and sent.
Yep, there goes the no big one. We're essentially trying to drag them away from the safety
Course
of
engaged.
the clouds down here. We want them up here, away from the clouds,
Understood.
and we're keeping them well, essentially long-range combat.
Changing course.
That's going to kill him.
Underway.
Light is loaded. Yeah, like the shark assault bolts.
Heading acknowledged.
The big guys cannot go into stealth. This is where they have a problem.
Course engaged.
So we're essentially going to keep them up here, force them away from the bottom of the lane. I might not have got this.
We serve.
For some reason they were not selected. I don't know why.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Shoot forward.
Impossible, Admiral.
Yeah, call to arms.
Engage Chrysalis protocols.
Call to arms on my own ship.
Ship ready. Engaging engines. Enemy sighted.
Hiding will not do anything to help you. I am way too close.
Your orders?
How did they get on? Oh, they must have launched.
Troop transition successful.
Oh, get a few interceptors on you. Keep you protected.
Teleportarium vectors calculated.
And your call to arms.
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike.
We'll put some.
Impossible, Admiral.
Okay, so can't do that on that one.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Right close to the middle as well. That guy is going to take a massive amount of damage.
Setting course.
And every time we take out one of those things,
Holy Omnisire, heal thy wounded servant.
I'm going to fire melted torpedoes will regularly hit my own ship, so I should not do that now. Annihilator squadrons, go deal with
Starhawks
him.
loaded and sent.
Put you there. Oh, I missed it entirely.
Assault crews report success.
We are just generally doing a lot of nastiness to them. I'm doing it again. I think let's try and go for one of my bigger ships. My Cavalrus or something.
Changing course.
Engage Chrysalis protocols.
Another one dead.
Impossible, Admiral. Aye, Admiral. Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike.
And you can call to arms. Reduce their damage.
We serve.
Means we can't use the thing, but that's fine.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
And
Enemy sighted.
bomb. Fire bombs. Bomb. This is bomb. We just literally have to hold the line until he gets here with this thing.
Holy Omnisire, heal thy wounded servant.
Let's get some shark
Shark
soap
assault boats on their way.
The bigger ones that die make it way, way, way harder
Fury
for them to work.
interceptors in flight.
Now, like I said, we're keeping them away from the.
Course engaged.
We're keeping them away from the safety. Of the nebulans. About that, I should be.
Your orders?
I'm on recharge, so they're recharging quicker. because we're keeping them away from their thing, we're keeping them.
Shark assault boats on their way.
Yep, now they take continuous damage because they're stuck in
Heading
storm.
acknowledged.
You could do with sort of being more mobile, dude.
Damage team, begin repairs now.
Yep.
Reloading.
Right, just keep ourselves. See, they've got a lot of assaults going on them, so they're just getting hammered. Yep. One dead.
Underway.
Vengeance has also perished. We're keeping, essentially, we're sticking to the battle strategy here. We're keeping them away from the nebulas. There'll be a new brand new line of no control buttons for that. There's a big guy. That's fun. But other than that, I don't
Fury
think he's
interceptors
too
in
heavy.
flight.
That definitely did some damage. Our shields are fully recharged.
Understood.
Okay, that was one of his own swords. Mars swords. Oh, there went one.
Engaging engines.
He'll fire that, which will unfortunately move on a little bit, but
The Infinity Cannons have overloaded. The fate of Ostara is now in your hands, Admiral Spire.
and here
Understood.
comes
The
Sir.
Alliance holds, as do we all.
Die well and be remembered.
Twist this round. Twist, 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 twist. Come on.
Changing course.
There we go.
Heading acknowledged.
See, we're not getting close to them. We are staying moderately distanced from them.
Shark assault boats on their way.
I am beset by incompetence and
Yeah,
traitors.
It is over, Inquisitor. There has been too much death today, for no purpose.
I can
Too much. Too much. The tally is far from reckoned. I shall strike that craft well from the stars myself.
He must be meaning to launch cyclonic torpedoes. Those things crack planets.
The Righteous Fury is closing. In 3 minutes it will be within bombardment range. You must prevent this.
You have 2 of those and a bomber.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
The Righteous Fury must not make it to the target zone. Yep, let's make him waste that charge up, but it's not going to help him. He's going to go right in the middle of it. Ba-doing. Which gives me time to look at placing What are these?
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Plasma bomb.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
I am literally waiting on. Running. Yeah, he didn't increase his speed on that one because I made him use all his engine power. I don't need torpedoes, unfortunately, which was very sad.
Shark assault boats on their way.
Lock on target.
Fire at longer range.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Is he literally having them circle round to try and be a meat shield for him? That's fine by me, because we'll just get a little closer.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Little sex, but I can.
Underway. Setting course.
Enjoy yourself in that.
Target locked in.
Now we got you.
Engage Chrysalis protocols.
Reload increases our speed which we fire. Now he has lost his thing.
Impossible, Admiral.
Come on.
Castellan maniple teleported.
We are just hammer. It's hammer time, boys.
Teleportarium vectors calculated.
He ain't going nowhere fast.
Assault crews report success.
Massive damage across the board.
Lightning strike successful.
Oh, it'd be nice if you had the Ostara cannon right now.
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike.
No!
Assault crews report success.
Spire, your treachery shall live forever in the minds of the righteous. Those who followed you will burn in the Craft World's cleansing pyre.
Such is not our fate. Commence.
Firing.
Perfidious is the word. They were luring Darkhammer in all the time.
Attention, all attacking vessels. This is Lord High Admiral Spire. Inquisitor Darkhammer is dead. His madness ends with him. Stand down, or share his fate.
They're breaking off, my lord. Weapons powering down.
Good. Have them boarded. We will purge Darkhammer's acolytes from the fleet, and put this sorry episode behind
Yay!
us.
This strategy worked out better.
Done well, Admiral Spire.
We lost a
I will give
friendly.
orders that we depart this region. We will trouble you no more.
Wait. What about our alliance?
Why? We just had one, did we not? We agreed nothing concerning the duration, and I agree it has run its course.
Ah,
Like I said, perfidious.
and she's gone. So the Eldari are no longer going to be in this, do anything in this sector anymore. I think it may have just ended their threat essentially. I was hoping they're going to fight for us, but no, they've just left. Oh man. Come back here and fight for me. I want you to be in my team! Dawn! Oh, Dawn.
Listening posts report no trace of Eldari activity.
Then Ivrain has departed as she promised. Would the Eldari had joined their forces to ours?
Better off without them, far as I can tell. They'd only stab us in the back tomorrow.
Indeed. Perhaps this is for the best.
Hey, Protector of the Seventh Path. Dark Hammer's fleet has been seen in the vicinity of Crosswell of Starry. Fleet, the Lord High Admiral's fire must prepare to defend it. We have defended it. We got 5 battle plans for that. Sweet. 2,500 renown. Excellent. New upgrade. Excellent. Threat annulled. To 0 in every sector. Faction trust. You gain the trust of the Eldari. Excellent. We got one more ship we can have. We can actually get a fleet ship now. We have an option for that. Another 50 points added to that, so we can probably grab what we wanted. I don't want to launch battle now. Can we just leave? I mean, we could instantly just insta-give them. Perfectly honest, we are outgunning them by some degree. Okay, so what's going to happen in the Medusa sector then, where we had a threat incoming? Well, let's cancel that. No way. No threat today. But yep, in every sector, even the sectors where the Eldaria live, they have 0 threat control now. They will do nothing for the remainder of the game. Yeah, let's get the next one's coming. So even over here, where they have a majority standing, they are now null and voided. I just like retreat from here, was I? Oh, retreat positions none, we have nothing. Okay, this might be silly, but go on, go for auto. I'm not sure how you managed to do that. How did you manage to get the Exodus destroyed? Granted, we were not healthy, but still. I have no thing in this sector. I cannot repair my fleet. Oh god, back we go again. Yes, because this is stupidity. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have to sort this out because not happy with that result. I mean, seriously, how did you manage to... Yeah, we're a bit battered. But our general populace is way higher than theirs. Should have changed the video because it was a 20-minute battle. Nah, let's be fast. 5-10 minute stops. They haven't got any defences either. We can literally just meander around and plow them under. Especially if they get rid of everybody's battle. Unfortunately, you cannot take over another guy's ship. Yep, unfortunately, we had to do this battle. So the Eldari are no longer are not allies, but at the same time, their threat has been annulled. The Craftworld Ostada is gone. It's left the sector. Which would probably give them time to actually repair themselves. I think they were a bit too heavily battered.
Changing course!
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Interceptors engaging.
And because Spire's here.
Fury interceptors in flight.
They
Heading
definitely
acknowledged.
cannot take a hit from my Nova cannons. One hit from them is going to be disastrous. But we excel better at some doing
Coordinates acknowledged.
nasty damage via the yeah, let's cover us over there.
Enemy sighted.
Yep, you're going to dart, try and get out. Wait, that means
Enemy sighted.
and
Course
the shell
engaged.
hunters just went poof. The Red Tempest Storm for these guys is absolutely devastating. We know you're not big, so
Starhawks loaded and sent.
I would have to do a lot of boarding actions to kill off the other ship.
Setting course.
I don't like that effect. I don't like having to do that.
Impossible, Admiral.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the drift
Understood.
thing. Mostly because I destroy
Enemy
too quick.
sighted.
Underway.
Reporting successful boarding action.
Initiate emergency repairs. Engaging engines.
I just did repair on him, so I can't do
Your
that.
orders?
Unfortunately.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, we marked them so they're not going to stealth anytime soon.
Starhawks engaging.
Underway.
Yeah, we'll do a quick troop transfer onto you.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Let's drop the bomb, status bomb. Let's force them to move.
Changing course.
Gotcha. There's another one dead.
Heading acknowledged. Engaging target.
You,
Aye,
I
Admiral.
think, can actually do a repair. And I think I'll switch you switch to brace for impact. You're getting shot at a lot.
Understood.
Shark assault boats on their
Add
way.
some track assault bolts.
Course engaged.
Let's force him to turn around.
Initiate emergency repairs.
Your
Why?
orders.
Actually, yeah, I thought you lost the boost for some reason.
Starhawks engaging.
Let's get you some more borders, eh?
Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy.
Get 'em.
Lightning strike successful.
See? I control them.
Skitari assault successful.
I control them,
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning
and they
strike.
work quite happily. They control them, and they can't do anything. They get guys killed.
Lightning strike successful. Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike.
Yeah, boom. See, we did that way faster. Okay, not way faster, but we did that way better. I mean, really now, how on earth did they not get that right? Yeesh. We still have no fleet thing here, so we can't actually improve our fleet, because we have no building constructors here. Ramming lighter ships is a proven and efficient tactic. I.e., if you've got a big ship and there's a little scout in front of you, run him over. See? There we go. It's now my sanctuary. Yeah, that's been null and voided. We don't have to worry about that. Repair? Repair. You are in line to get a new ship. You only have BCs. You actually should need. You need to get your hands on some GCs. Yeah, and I don't know how daft that sounds. We'll have some GGs now. But yeah, we are. The Eldari now no longer a threat. We are just literally able to sweep along doing whatever we fancy here. We don't have to worry about them anymore. We'll get a deck so we can get improved. Secondary decks, rigger, mostly Imperial Navy to be honest. Chaos threat levels. Yeah, no chaos in this sector. You have gained the trust of the Eldari. That's nice. Not sure what faction trust does, but we have it. Alright, I believe that just leaves over here with the incoming Necrons. There's two things here, but there's no threat from any of the systems, to be honest. Oh god, it would take me at least 2 turns of game anywhere near the system. Lorenzo. I think mostly against Pax Gulf. Right, when we come back, folks, we shall make ourselves a new fleet and pop it there. Because we can. And we can afford it. I'm hoping I've got the right episode number. I will have to literally go through this and sort the episode number out at some point. But that's all for next time, so until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya!